Jerry, your thoughts on this afternoon's performance?
Well, firstly, what I asked from the players was to look like a Bath City team and get our performance right. And I think we got that, to be honest. There was nothing in the game at all. I thought our shape looked really, really good out of possession. Looked like we had an idea and identity today. We kept the ball better than we've kept it all season. The final bit we didn't quite get. We haven't too much penetration at the end of it. But we had momentum in the game, that was for sure at times. So, yeah, I can't fault the players for that. They've put all the effort in the world in. But it's with an idea. It's not just aimless. It's not just running around for the sake of running around. And like I say, when we got the ball back, we've done some really good bits with it today. Actually, it looked more like a Bath City team, and that's what I'm pleased with. That's all I can ask. We've made a few changes this week, and the first thing, the environment had to be right, and it was that. The mood felt right. They're disappointed to lose a game of football, and so am I. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here jumping off rooftops because we lost. But I know that what Ian will say afterwards is what he said to me there. He said, "You've got a team that's playing for you." He said, 3 years ago, you played against me and I wasn't getting much luck. And you were very, very nice to me after the game, which I can't remember. But yeah, he's told me that, and it's nice because he's a man I respect, that we played some good stuff today, and it's a good team he's played against. What they've had at the end of it is we've made 2 mistakes, unfortunately, in the middle of our defence. The first one is, if you're going to go and win a header, you've got to get 3 behind, and we were caught out a little bit, and it's a free shot. And obviously the second one, we got sucked in midfield, and then again the centre back's gone in and got sucked in and left the man, and that's through endeavour. That's through wanting to go and win the ball. But sometimes you've got to use your brain, and we didn't in those 2 instances, and that was all that they threatened. Really, they were quite direct on us. They obviously managed the game very, very well when they went 2-0 up as well, and we didn't quite have enough then to go and open it up. But I have to say that in saying all this, and I know it's a long-winded answer, but the game's turned on a penalty decision. It's a blatant penalty on Cody Cook. The referees admitted it afterwards. The linesman's admitted it afterwards. Everyone knows there's a penalty in the stadium. And at the moment, that's our luck. That's what changes the game, because if you go 1-0 up here, going up the slope, I think we can go and control the game like we want to. We can make them run around. We can switch play. And we don't have to go and chase. And unfortunately, it wasn't given. And that's just how we're going at the moment. That's our luck. We've got to ride it. You've got to ride it. And at some point, we'll get our deserved luck. And hopefully our results will start to turn.
Well, the shape looked better going into a back 4. Dan Ball back into the team. Callum Wood, who hasn't played left back too often for us, but it felt like they settled into their roles well.
Yeah, he is a left back, Callum. So,
but not. He hasn't played there for us.
No. I've gone away. I've gone back. Managers listen, I don't really care. But I've gone back to our 4-3-3, our 4-2-3-1. It will flip around from point down and point up, and that's the tried and tested. That's the one that we've played for the 3.5-4 seasons. It's the one I enjoy coaching more. Of course, we're changing and adapting games within that system, and it doesn't stay rigid. No system ever does. The game of football is always chaos. So, and what we didn't get then was when our wide players did roll in at times, we didn't quite get the connection right with the fullback up high and going in behind a little bit. It's okay having all that possession, and I'm saying we did open them up at times, but when you have second half and you're going down the slope, I felt as if there could have been a bit more penetration, whether that's receiving on the half turn and driving at someone in a 1v1, whether it is actually a ball that's being played in between centre backs and full backs. We didn't quite have enough, but that's not going to happen overnight. As you see, as I said, I've changed the personnel around a little bit, and we've done a lot of detailed work just in a short space of time. So all we'll do is we'll keep working on it, and the good news is we've got a game on Tuesday against Slough. Neil and John, who I respect, they've gone and got a fantastic result down at Havant today. So as we say every week, every game's a tough game, and none will be tougher than going to Slough Tuesday.
Brought Lloyd James back in. It was his first start in the league since January. Well, he lasted 90 minutes as well, still buzzing around. He
looks after himself, Lloydie. He's deserved this chance, deserved an opportunity. If we're going to go and play the way we played, he's a good player in our team. Always receiving the ball, wants to receive the ball. So I had no problem in playing him, and he's actually a very, very good man. He's a good human being. He's got a great character around the group. Even when he's outside of the side, he's always encouraging people, individuals, talking to players in his position. Been around a long time, so I knew he'd be my coach on the pitch as well. Good to get Ryan Clark back as captain. To have him as a leader is fantastic. I thought his performance was very, very good in goal. He's come and been dominant for his crosses again. But up until their goal, I'm looking down at him in the first half, which is just on half time, and nicked the goal. I'm looking down at him and I'm thinking, I've not really looked this way too much. And and that's credit to our boys. So, like I said, it's good to have the right people in and around us. It's good to have that nice feel-good factor around the club, albeit we haven't got 3 points. I know that, and people may criticise me for saying it, but you have to get your foundation right again, and we've put a reset button on them, and that will come in a couple of weeks, rest assured.
It's our highest league attendance of the season here, just over 1,200 on student day. Most of them would have noticed you were without your assistant. Now you wanted to have a word about Jim Rollo today. Yeah,
first and foremost, thanks for the attendance again. Remarkable, really. I mean, I said it tongue-in-cheek to Paul. Imagine if we were in the top 4 in the league. And I spoke about Dartford in the week, and I'll get back to Jim in a minute, but I spoke about Dartford here in 2019, and that's why I showed some stuff. It was a bit different this week. I showed 4-3-3 against Dartford. I remember Steve King coming here. It was the first time he took over at Dartford. He was trying to adjust his squad, and we beat them 3-0 here in a 4-3-3, and I think they were near second bottom of the league at the time, and that was December. They went on to get into the playoffs. So I said to the lads about that, and I spun it in a real positive way. And there's no reason why we can't get on a run and do that. We've seen it in this league before. So, but going back to Jim, unfortunately his little one was taken really poorly this morning. I had a text off him. He wasn't able to make the game, and I said to him, look, family comes first. People close to you comes first. My thoughts were with Jim and little Oscar all day, really, because he was struggling with his poorly chest, and he had to get ambulanced in. So I haven't spoken to Jim yet. I'll try and call him now straight away. I know he's off his phone. But our thoughts with Jimbo and Carly and obviously little Oscar, hoping that he's recovering well in hospital where he will be now. And like I say, this is a game of football, and there's more things more important than a game of football at times. And our thoughts go out to Jim.
Yeah, we echo those thoughts, and we'll see you on Tuesday, Joe.
Cheers. Thanks, Mark. Cheers.